The mission of H.A.N.D is to maintain dignity and independence for the elderly and people with disabilities as long as possible. And part of that is being able to remain in your own home. As you begin to lose, your friends and your, loved ones and people around you and your physical functioning, mental functioning, health, all those things. Aging can be a wonderful, positive thing, but there are losses. You can't deny that there are. And being able to maintain your home may be that last piece of self and identity and dignity that you're able to hold on to.
Back in '94, I was working as a materials case manager for a construction company out of Houston. And I was doing 3 jobs. So that pretty much kind of tore my body up because all I was doing was eating fast food. So my cholesterol and my blood pressure and blood sugar all went haywire all at one time. So I went home one weekend to kind of spend a weekend at my apartment in Houston, and I woke up and I couldn't move, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was. So the following morning when I woke up, the doctor asked me, he goes, "Okay, what do you want to know?" I said, "Well, first, what happened?" He goes, "Well, you had a stroke." And I'm like, "I can't, I'm only 40. He goes, "Okay, what's the second question?" I said, "Can I play the piano?" And he goes like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, that's good because I couldn't play it before." So my former employer and my brothers all went like, "Oh, he's going to be all right. He's going to make it." Well, I've been receiving services from H.A.N.D for 9 months. H.A.N.D has a tenant that comes into my house 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And she helps me set up for the following day. Like, we figure out, okay, what clothes am I going to wear the following day? Do I need to put a belt on it or not? Or if I need something to eat, she'll cook me something to eat. But if there's something I can't do with the only use of my right hand, then I'll get my attendant to help me, or we'll figure out, hey, how can I do this with one hand? Well, H.A.N.D actually gives me the opportunity to be what I want to be at home. To some people, home just means a place to come and lay your head. But a home to me, is a place where you come home and you feel secure, and you feel happy. That's a home. Don't take everything so seriously. Always find a humor in whatever you can find to do, because if you can get a smile, then that means, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was.
My name is Patricia Rivera. I was born here in Austin, raised in Bastrop, went to Bastrop School. Then about '98, moved back to Austin and been here ever since. I've been with H.A.N.D for 8 years now, going on 9. When I started H.A.N.D at first, I was a regular attendant where I would go out to the client's home and do light housekeeping, sweeping, dusting, mopping, vacuuming, laundry, meal prep. After that, I was a mentor, and then I became a supervisor. I've had a lot of clients who have told me that they rather have the services in their homes because they've been in nursing homes, so they've had also that experience, and they say it's nothing like having the services at their home. So they're more happy and willing to be more at home than in a nursing home, where they have that one-on-one with one another and they feel that they are getting the attention that they need. In the future, I look forward to the same service that I'm providing now to somebody, for somebody else to give that to me.
I grew up in Lockhart, Texas. I had no brothers, no sisters. I'm the Lone Ranger. I'm 80 years old, and I'm still trying. I have been receiving help from H.A.N.D for approximately 7 years. It's very bad and very hard feeling when you don't see anybody, you don't get to meet with people. It's hard. So H.A.N.D and all help out a lot, and I'm blessed to have them. It was one morning, my grandbaby and I were in bed, and she woke up and she said, "Mama?" I said, "Yeah, baby." She says, "I'm hungry." I said, "Well, wait, let me get up." I went to get up and I couldn't. So she said, "I'm gonna call 911. My grandbaby opened the door for the ambulance. And I asked her, why did she open the door? She's not supposed to open the door to strangers. And she said, "Oh, but Mama, you were sick. Your mouth was way up here." Home is the most important thing to me. I feel like it's my family, and it's nothing like a sweet family. One thing, y'all, hold on and be strong. Live your life, but in the right way. Love everybody, and ask God to strengthen you with everything.
H.A.N.D is really working towards positioning itself, going forth into the next 40 years of our service, to really look at other ways that we can support people remaining in their own homes. Right now we provide wonderful services to help with their activities of daily living, bathing, dressing, grooming, cooking, meal preparation, all those things. But, an individual is a greater, there's more to that. There's more. There's your social well-being and your spiritual well-being. There's your emotional status. There's home safety concerns. There's health concerns. There's so many other things. And so we want to start looking at individuals a little bit deeper and trying to figure out other ways that we could support them to make sure that they remain where they want to be as long as they possibly can be. And as we grow, there'll be other models of that. We really would like to be that agency that fills the gaps in the community, particularly for the poor, elderly, and those with disabilities.